There's a train that comes from Namibia and Malawi. There's a train that comes from Zambia and Zimbabwe. There's a train that comes from Angola and Mozambique, from Lesotho, from Botswana, from Swaziland, from all.
It's 7 minutes after the hour of 11 o'clock this morning here on radio. This is where we believe 24/7 coming live for you this morning from the Gandhi Square in Johannesburg, South Africa. Remember that you can live stream us on www.radio247.co.za from anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, and definitely anywhere in the globe. My name is Lady B, and this is the Well of Wellness. And I've said today we are coming live from the Gandhi Square, and this is because something is exciting for the Metrobus commuters, and that is Metrobus goes cashless. We are here to find out today some of the questions that are really a concern from the commuters, and we're here to find out why cashless and what is cashless and so forth. But right about now I have an interview with the MD of the Metrobus, Mr. Bongani David, and accompanied by Dr. Charlie Peterson, who is the chairman of the Metrobus board. Good morning, gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Good morning to the listeners.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's get on to it without wasting any time. Why are we here today?
I suppose that is for the MD.
Yes.
It's an exciting day for us. We are here in Gandhi Square. This is the nerve center of our operations. This is where it all happens. So it's only fitting and appropriate that we come live in the center. Today is the culmination of we are building towards the 1st of October. We're just letting all the commuters, letting all the stakeholders of Metrobus going cashless. We're simply removing cash on the buses. I think the world is moving towards a digital space. Metrobus must follow suit. It does not make sense that we expose people to cash these days. So essentially, our operations will no longer be having cash in the buses, essentially. So that simply means is that when you want to take a ride, either buy a discounted fare on a card, you can use your bank card. We're also introducing an app where you can with your own ledger, in the web, you can buy it. You can use your phone to take them out. So we really are removing cash in our operations, and that's why we can do cashless.
All right, thank you so much. My next question is the significance of the transportation portfolio is at the heart of economical stimulation and critical to the city's portfolio. How is this important to you as the Metrobus?
MD, I'll take that one. I think on behalf of our MMC, and you can see, the urgency behind the safety, importance of the safety of our commuters and availability of the buses. For us as Metrobus, we are really excited, to go cashless, so that we can also bring safety to our commuters, and also this will help us to acquire more buses, so that we can give better services to our commuters. That is the key from our side.
Yeah.
I'm pretty much sure that whatever Metrobus does, it has the benefit of the commuter in mind. So my next question is, how does this process benefit an average commuter?
Look, let me also add to what the chair has said just before I answer those benefits to our commuters. Look, we have a tagline that says we're busing those that are pivotal to our economy. These are everyday people who go to work and make this economy work. And the more we have, the more this economy works, it grows and creates further employment. So transport is central to in any economical model that you want to have in any society. So we are central to that, and we're central to the economy of Johannesburg, and not just Johannesburg. I think Johannesburg is the biggest economy, not only in South Africa, and it matches some GDPs outside of our country. So we are very important, and we value and we know the value of the work that we do, and that's why we are bringing this initiative and intervention, because we want to ensure that our commuters are firstly traveling safe, clean, sustainable, and a service that enables them to also do their work. And we know that we fall short in some of these areas as Metrobus, if we are to be honest. The service we provide, we are aware. It's not of a well-class city, and these are the things we're trying to resolve. Now, we are colloquially saying in our meetings that we want to get Metrobus money back, right? And that simply means that we want to increase revenue of Metrobus, and by that we're increasing the revenue of the city. We're well aware that the city cannot meet all the expectations of all its entities. We have to do our part, and this is in line with doing that. Because once we were able to increase our revenue generation, we're able to increase the revenue generation of the city is able then to do other intervention for the commuters of not only of Metrobus, the residents of the city. So the benefits are not only for Metrobus commuters, it's also for the city.
All right, thank you so much. When we are talking about cashless, can you please explain to an average South African on the ground, what do we mean when we say cashless?
So there's a strategy. Let me maybe talk about the city wants to go have a priority of being a smart city, right? So all of us in the city, the departments as well as the entities, we have to ensure that becomes a reality. Part of our role there is to digitize all our processes. Now the digitization process has a number of building blocks. Part of it is, as I said, removing cash. But also our demographics in the bus and the commuters is getting younger, it's much more female, wants to do things quicker at the press of a button. And we're going to have an app that enables them, right? So you don't have to go to the ATM and withdraw cash and come to Gandhi and board a trip or a ride, right? You can do that with a card. We're going to discount some of these cards. They'll be at least 35 rands. At a specific time, of course, there will be time where they go up, but for now, we're going to have a promotional price. But also cashless in the sense that you can use your bank card. I mean, if you go to Macro right now, and I think they must pay you guys. I've just given them free advertisement. Any institution you want to go to. I mean, gone are those days where you have to go to the ATM and go buy groceries. We use our cards, we use our phones. We can even pay using an app, a bank app. So Metrobus has to also follow suit. But there's a bigger goal here. The bigger goal is to provide a service that is seamless, that is digitally enabled, that allows less disruptions. But also for Metrobus, the more we generate income, we're able to buy our buses. We're able to increase the number of buses that we have. This week alone, I don't know how many complaints I've had stranded commuters who are saying your buses are full, and it's simply because Metrobus does not have enough fleet. The last fleet that was bought was in 2015, and that was covering a hole even then. And the youngest bus we have is 10 years old. What that means is on a daily basis, we find buses, we don't have enough buses on the road. Because the buses must go to workshops, they must be fixed, there has to be processes to get it on the road. So essentially, we are not operating at the level that Metrobuses ought to be operating, given the numbers of commuters that we are ferrying on a daily basis. So I say that is mainly the bigger goal here is to increase our fleet so that we provide a better service than we are providing.
All right, thank you so much. I'm glad you covered that area because my colleague spoke to a few commuters of the Metrobus, and they're very excited. Also pointing out how their safety, how safe it will be for them to then travel without having to carry money. But one of their concerns definitely was the issue of delayed buses. Do you think that this move will have a positive impact on things such as this?
I think the MD has covered that it will also give us the opportunity to get more buses, to buy more buses, so that, you know, our commuters are not stranded in everything, because he has summed it up very nicely, you know, the constraints from our side, and we know that the city as a whole has certain constraints, but we believe if we can play our part, you know, as Metrobus, and to give that service to our commuters, we will be able and be in a position to do more, you know.
Thank you so much. I think we're going to go to now. We are still coming live from the Gandhi Square, and that is because the Metrobus is going cashless. Thank you so much to MD and the chairman of the Metrobus board for joining us this morning. It is important, gentlemen, for your commuters to hear from you this morning. Yes, anything you want to add?
Yes, let me, I come from a service environment. My career started there, and you know, I've always been passionate about service. And let me apologize to the commuters of Metrobus, the residents of Johannesburg. We're not giving the service, we are aware that we're not giving you the service that you deserve. Our buses are late, our buses are full, our buses break down. There is a process ongoing to procure buses. I know this has been said before, but we have to follow the law when we process these things, because we don't want problems down the line. Unfortunately, so we must follow the processes. So let's officially, I want Chairperson that we apologize to the commuters. The service we are providing is not of a standard that is required. We are putting measures in place. We are improving our operational efficiencies to ensure that we provide that service that they need. I mean, for instance, if I am to be specific, you know, somebody buys a trip, 10 trips that will cover them for a number of days in a month, right? And then there's no bus. You know, now they have to use additional funds to get a taxi, and you know, it's just unfair. And I feel for our commuters. We're working tirelessly with the team. And we will improve. It's a guarantee that I give to the commuters. Thank you.
Any last words, Dr. Peterson?
I think from our side, you know, like the MD said, we apologize to our commuters. We know it's very frustrating to come to a pickup point and there's no bus and you're going to be late where you're going. We are going to do things very differently this time. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining me this morning. We really appreciate it. Thank you to the MD of the Metrobus, Bongani Khadebe, and Dr. John Peterson, the chairman of the Metrobus board. That is all for now, but we're still coming live to you from the Gandhi Square this morning. My name is Lady B, and you are still tuned into Hip Radio 24/7, where we believe we are together until 12 midday, and after that the 12 to 3 crew will also be broadcasting live from the Gandhi Square, and this is because the Metrobus goes cashless.